Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. How you guys doing? Hello, hi. How's it going? How's it heading? Welcome back to Sunday. Sunday. Now, folks, I gotta admit to something. I completely forgot that today was one of my best friends in this community first year anniversary. So what I will tell you now is we are going to be reacting to his cover. He made a cover. I will not be playing the audio here because I want you guys to go and support him. I want you guys to go and support him. Please go ahead and go watch the premiere. We're gonna be watching it right now, which is the reason why if I'm quiet for this little beginning of the intro, I'm so sorry. But I really want to listen to him and just to send this later to him so that he's embarrassed about it. But I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. Again, please go to that video so that we're both able to react to it together. And I'm gonna hold on. Let me wait. Okay. I'm playing the song now, so please play it. Please stream it. I can't do this now. Oh no. ¿Por qué esta canción, por Dios? Neverita. I never heard this song before. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You know what? It's a bob though. It's a bob. I live. So sorry about it. Look at those dance moves. Dancer of the year of what, bitch? Dancer of the year of what? Look at him go. That's my husband. That's my baby. He's so cute. What the heck? I didn't know what to expect when he told me he was making a cover, but this is funny as fuck. Oh my fucking god. Did he edit this or was this not him twerking? I hate it here. Why are you nutting? Done now. But again, folks, if you wanna know what the fuck I'm talking about, please watch this video with me. Hello DJ, how's it going? How's it hanging? I'm reacting to my friend Pepper's video. Hey Turbo. Jesus Christ, what is he doing? Is he twerking with a cow? Hi Turbo, how you doing, sweetheart? Again, folks, please, I'm reacting to my friend's cover of a song. So please, go to that video, give a like, support him because he's so fucking stupid. What the fuck? Not the Peruvian flag. I hate it here. Did he edit this? I gotta know. I need to talk to him about it. I need to know who the fuck edited this. Hey Husking, how's it going, sweetheart? Again, one more time, folks. This is the last time I'm gonna repeat it. I'm so sorry, but please go to that video. It's my friend's Pepper's cover of Neverita. And you guys need to watch it because it's so dumb. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. You did it, husband. You did it. Please leave it a like, please. Support it. That is so fun. That is so funny. But hey, anyway, sorry. I just wanted to record my reaction of it real quick because I'm gonna send it to this later. I'm gonna make him feel really embarrassed for me. Anyway. Back to a regularly scheduled program. I'm so sorry. Listen, I forgot it was his first year anniversary. I forgot that this was his first year anniversary, and I genuinely forgot. So This is my way of repaying him a little bit, just redirecting some of my audience to him, you know. But hey, Huskin, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. DJ, welcome back. I hope you're doing okay, and thank you so much for the stand up and stretch. Stretching real quick because I literally just sat down. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot. I completely forgot. But here's the thing. I didn't forget that it was this week. I forgot that it was happening around the same time as my stream, and now I feel really bad. I feel really bad about it. I feel so fucking bad about it. But I didn't want to cancel on you guys because I've been already like, you know, sort of like moving around things this week, so I wanted to keep it consistent. But hey, like I said, in fact, I would support if you wish to leave my stream and you want to go to him, please do. He deserves it more than I do right now. I'm a bad friend for streaming around the same time as he is. But, well, I didn't want to disappoint you. Besides, I could actually, you know, give him some of my people towards him. But how are you guys doing? How's it going today? I've been struggling this week, not gonna lie. I've been struggling to keep up with things. I've been so lost in the sauce when it comes to making content and stuff like that, because I've been editing a lot of things. Like I told you guys like multiple times, because, you know, it's my new personality now. I been logging my hours into a program, so now I'm sort of accountable. I'm giving myself accountable for keeping productivity up, you know. And so because I've been struggling to keep up with things, I'm starting to forget things again. Like my geriatric era is hitting earlier. It's coming sooner. And so, yeah, I owe Pepper an apology and a drawing. I do nothing but struggle. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Struggling is literally just a part of life. It's a part of life, bro. It do be a part of life. But how you been doing, Husking? How was your vacation? I saw that I didn't reply to you for the boots, but I thought those boots are so fucking nice, dude. They're gonna look fire on you. Do you have a proper shirt to wear with that? Because you need a charro shirt with that. Otherwise, I'm not accepting it. But those boots are gorgeous. They're really gorgeous. If you need help styling them, let me know. Absolutely, let me know. I will help you out 100%. But yeah, you know, I've been struggling with also knowing what to talk about recently on stream, because I feel like every story of my life has already been told on this program. Like, I feel like I have no new information. I feel like I repeat the same 3 things that I love to say, you know, once every few streams. Like, the jokes are the same, the same beats and everything. And it's just, you know, it just feels like I already repeat myself a lot to begin with. So trying to come up with new things to talk about is a little, you know, what to say, a little difficult, you know, particularly because I don't go out. I don't experience the outside that often. And when I do, I typically forget. Like, it's like as soon as I enter my home, memory wipe of what I wanted to talk about. Because, well, like when you're outside, you cannot really take notes on anything, you know? Like you're like, oh yeah, I will take a mental note about that. You know, the problem is that your mental note has been promptly disregarded by your brain, because he saw you put a pin on that. The brain saw you put a pin on that, and he was like, no, absolutely not. So, and I also, you know, because I've been doing shorts and the pod and everything, is just I talk about things, and then suddenly I just feel like I don't have a legal license to repeat myself. Is that weird? I have a question for you. Most of you are, you know, watchers of other people. Most of you enjoy other people other than me as well. So I gotta ask, how many times does your Oshi repeat themselves? Because this is gonna be my benchmark, you know? This is how I'm gonna know whether or not I'm in trouble. That cover go crazy. I know, right? It's so dumb too, but I love it. It's so him. It's so him. I'm glad that he didn't. He told me he was very nervous about it, but I'm really happy that he went through it. And honestly, it's a banger. It's a banger. Come on. Better than Bad Bunny himself, I would either say. Better than Bad Bunny himself. But yeah, does your Oshi repeat a lot, Chad? I don't think that my Oshi in particular repeats a lot himself, but you know what? That's because he's a very smart man. He has a different type of mental illness than I do. He has depression, not ADHD, so it is very different, very different. We're operating in different fields of time. 2 times? Is it me? Am I your Oshi? Because I know that I repeated myself 2 times, so you know what? I'm just saying, if I'm your Oshi. Actually, I've only ever gotten one person tell me that I'm their Oshi. And it's like the highest compliment that you can ever give me. I think I will combust into tears if somebody tells me that I'm their Oshi, like, on stream. No. I have multiple Oshi, and a good 60 of them repeat themselves and forgot because they were talking about 5 minutes ago. Well, you know what? At least I'm a good way to be considered part of your Oshi team. How about that? How about that? Oh, God. I do know I repeat myself a lot. And you know what? It's fine. Because in this house, in this home, we're all mentally ill. We're all mentally ill, and it's okay. It's okay. You can share your mental illness with me. You know what? We're all, in this home, we're all maximizing or... We're maximizing and totalizing our combined mental illness, you know? He repeats himself 2 times and tries to gaslight me into thinking it didn't happen. Honestly, I think the thing is, at least with me in particular, I gaslight myself into thinking that I didn't do it twice. I like to tell myself stories that I'm okay mentally and that I'm mentally well and that everything is going to be okay. But yeah, folks, what are we going to be doing today? Today, we're going to be working on the Hakka shirt. The Hakka summer shirt that I said I was going to do like 2 weeks ago. And I completely forgot about it. And no, I didn't forget about it. It's more so I didn't have time. And I could have done it last week, but last week was karaoke. So, yeah. We're going to be working on the Hakka shirt design. And I actually did work a little bit of it off stream. Just to get an idea of what I wanted to do. Because I had a very clear idea of what I wanted to do with Shinri. But I am not totally sure of what I'm going to do with Mr. Hacks over here. Mr. Hakka. Because here's the deal, folks. Here's the deal, folks. Shinri has a very incredible dad vibe. Like, he is the dad of the group. He, in fact, I'm pretty sure that he's raising two children and a bird. And that bird just yells a lot. He yells all the fucking time. So it's kind of hard to I didn't quite know how to pinpoint Hakka into his style. Like, he has more of like a Morikei style type of thing. So I want to I wanted to do something that could go along well with that. But you know, the funny thing is about any piece of alternative fashion is that it's hot as fuck. It is very hot. It is so hot. If you try any piece of alternative fashion, just know you're gonna be uncomfortable. But you know what? Beauty is pain. Fashion is pain. So you gotta do it. Words be loud. Oh, don't I know it? Don't I know it? Hakka is the small twink. I would say that he's not a twink, but no, he is. He is a fucking twink. Over the years, he's twinkified his body even more than he has before. And you know what? I don't know if I want to say that I Oshi the man, because I don't really watch him that much. Like, in comparison to Shinri, I watch Hakka way less than I do Shinri. But I will say, my favorite moment about him is whenever he speaks Spanish, because all I can think about, the only thing that comes to my mind, and you know what? This is a message for you, Mr. Banzoin Hakka, wherever you are. I'm sure you're watching, right? Hakka, I know you're watching. This is a message for you. Vas a caer, Banzoin Hakka. Vas a caer. I don't know. There is a meme going around in his community, and it's pretty true, because I feel unreasonably. I feel an unreasonable desire to murder whenever he can speak Spanish, and it's just, you know, it is true that whenever he speaks Spanish, the primal instinct to want to bully him goes up for like 1,000%. There's just something about it. Something about it makes me feel a little bit feral, you know, and not in the horny way, mind you, not in the horny way. But also, part of the purpose of me doing this, a bit, what's it called? Of me doing this, well, out of order, not really doing it on stream, was because I want to have a bit of a shorter stream today. Mostly just because I really want to give Pepper his flowers. I really want him to get a lot of attention today. So the plan is, folks, if I manage to have a good amount of audience watching today, I want to raid Pepper today. Just to be like, ha, bitch. You get supported, ho. Do you ever want to like just like aggressively support your friends? Is that something that you ever want to do? Because sometimes I want to grab my friends and put them in a container and just shake it violently. Just shake it violently. Just to let them know how much I appreciate them. Does that happen to you? Or is that serial killer behavior? Because let's be honest, it's probably serial killer behavior from my part. Don't do that, but how will they know I want them to feel appreciated? How will they know that if I don't shake them violently in a Tupperware? Well, it's just part of the job. If you explode, it's part of the job, sweetheart. It is a risk that I'm willing to take. I won't confirm nor deny that. What, without the presence of your lawyer? Because let me tell you here something, bitch. In this place of Earth, in my turf, there is no lawyer that can save you. My lawyer even tells me, I don't have a lawyer per se, but I have a friend who's really close to me who is a lawyer. And so, you know, sometimes when we talk about things and the way that he would defend me if he was my lawyer. And oftentimes he tells me, he goes, Your Honor, he's fucking guilty. Look at that face. That face is the face of a killer. It's the face of a murderer, and you should condemn him right now. So, not even my own lawyer got my back. He don't even got my back. In fact, I feel like he relishes the opportunity to just expose me to people. But what can I say? That man basically raised me, so I don't know if you can tell by the fact that I the way that I act, the way that I am, who I am, and what I'm about. I don't know if you can tell that I grew up without having a father figure in my life. So I have a friend who stood in for that, and I feel like he's just praying for my downfall. I'm gonna be so for real for you. He's praying for my downfall. Yeah, don't say. What, do I really display fatherless behavior over here? Is that something that happens often? Because honestly, it probably does. You can probably tell. You can probably smell me from a mile away. Speaking of smells, like talking about smells, right? This is gonna be a really gross topic of conversation, but I want to talk about it. Have you guys ever gone to conventions before? Like, I think you guys know where this is going, but I want to know, have you guys gone to conventions before? Yes. From what I'm hearing, you know, little birdies are telling me that apparently the smell at Off-Kai is fucking awful. And now I'm kind of feeling glad that I didn't go. Now I'm feeling a little bit glad. Because here's the thing, folks. I understand sometimes that you feel lazy about showering. Because I feel that way too. It is normal. I feel like it is part of life. Off-Kai is a Vtuber convention. It's the premier Vtuber convention. So, I understand, folks, that showering can sometimes be a chore. I feel like that oftentimes too. But when you're gonna be in the public presence, when you are going to be around people more than 5 minutes, you should get acquainted with a bar of soap. Deodorant should be your best friend, sweetheart. Parfum, if anything. Because I don't think I need to tell this to my audience, because I'm sure that you guys shower more often than I do. But at least when I know that I'm gonna be in the presence of a lot of people, I will shower every single fucking day. When I'm by myself, me, by myself, I shower every other day, because that's just what works best for me, my schedule, and my health. But if I'm gonna be in the presence of another person, if I'm gonna be in smelling radius, I will shower every day. Every single day before going. So, if I ever go on an event, I take a shower. Like, me too. I never once gone to an event like without at least putting deodorant on, which is so weird to me that other people don't. Like, I know I have a strong BO. Unfortunately, I was born a man, so it tends to happen to me often that part of me that I was born with, unfortunately, does come around a lot, and so I have to make sure that I have to make sure to hide the body. I have to hide the body that the smell perpetuates. So please do shower. If you're going to be in there for long, just bust out the Gorilla Glue. Wait, what do you mean? Why Gorilla Glue? Are you talking for my wig? Glue? Like, are we trying to cover my pores so that I don't smell? Is that what you're saying? Are we trying to cover the pores of people? Oh, you mean to cover the smell? Oh, please, folks, don't cover the smell. Don't cover the smell, people. Don't cover the smell with something that smells worse than you. Just take a shower, Mary. Just take a shower. Again, get acquainted with a bar of soap. Meet some people that smell good, and then ask their secrets. And you know what? I will say this: there is no shame in asking for help when it comes to hygiene. Because sometimes we just don't know everything. So maybe you should get acquainted with some people who smell good, and then just go, hey, what do you do to smell great? What do you do to smell great? What is your secret? And then they'll be able to help you out. Oh, the Gorilla shampoo thing. I forget what it's called. I know what you're talking about. I forget what it's called though. But you know what? I remember when I was a kid, that is the type of shampoo that my mom used to buy it for us. You know what? Folks, I've just remembered probably one of the most deep and vicious cuts that ever happened to me all my life. I just remembered the betrayal, the trauma that I experienced when I was about 5 years old. One time, my mother bought one of those gorilla shampoos, and it was pink. The thing was pink. It looked pink in the bottle, and when you poured it in your hand, it was pink. And I remember asking my mother if that would dye my hair pink. And she said yes. And so I excitedly got into the bathroom. I took a shower. And I desperately scrubbed that shampoo into my scalp, hoping, wishing that it would turn my hair pink. It didn't turn my hair pink. And I remember I pouted for like about an hour before I forgot. So you know what? Parents are liars, folks. Parents are liars. They lie to you. They lie to you so much. Parents are liars. They lie. Don't trust them. Don't trust your parents. Don't trust any parents that tells you anything. They're deep, ambitious liars, and I don't. And that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Why did I say that? Why do I embarrass myself in national TV for all of you, huh? I don't know why. I don't know why. But do you guys ever believe something like that? Is that something that you guys ever like been tricked to believe? In something like that stupid? Because I'm pretty sure that my mom... I don't think that my mom knew that it was gonna have such deep repercussions in my psyche. But I think she just wanted me to, like, you know, be disappointed so that I never asked to get my hair colored. And you know what? I think what she should have done instead of making me feel bad about it, I feel like all she could have done, all she should have done is just let me grow my hair out. And then she would never have to worry about me coloring my hair. You know why? Because my hair takes eons to grow. A single inch takes about 5 months. Like, I'm not joking. My hair takes a lot of time to grow. So now that I have it long and I have it in a place where I'm relatively confident with it, I so wish to dye it, but I won't, because I don't want my hair to fall out. I worked so hard to get my hair, to grow my hair like that, so... I was gullible as a kid? Really? Wait, what did they tell you? What did your parents tell you? Tell me about the lies that your parents taught you about. Tell me all the lies. Tell me your villain origin story. Because mine was a pretty deep cut, not gonna lie. I still feel the pain. I still feel the pain reverberating in my body. You know what, though? We might be done with Hakkas a lot earlier than I thought I would. I broke out mine when you were young? Really? Damn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. That sounds bad. It's fine though. You don't have to talk about it if it reminds you of bad things. Another thing I remember though is oftentimes my mother would let me again, I don't know why she was ever surprised that I was gay. Being for real with you. I don't know why she was not seeing the writing on the wall, like the literal smoke signals that were like, you know, in the wind, that I was a homosexual. Because she would let me wear wigs. I'm not kidding you. She would let me wear ponytail wigs that will always fall out of my hair because I had really short hair. They will always fall out. But I was literally... I was literally like dancing to a song by Gloria Trevi. I was like whipping my ponytail around, you know, giving a full fantasy, giving a full drag show at the family event, and she was none the wiser. She was none the wiser about it, and I'm like, man, Mary, I wish sure we don't know. Or were you like, you know, hoping to God that it wasn't the case? Maybe she was just like really concerned about it. That is yellow, and I did not ask for yellow. I did not ask for yellow. He asked for a burgers with no pickles. Thank you. Hakka would be one to ask for a burger with no pickles. He would be like that. I don't know why, but I totally pictured him doing that. And I find it kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. Very bad, but I just say this much. I feel it's gonna include my own race and or bad things happen. Oh, okay. I'm sorry though, sweetheart. That must suck. That must really suck. I'm so sorry. Oh, guys, one of the things that I've been doing like a lot recently, I've been watching documentaries. Well, documentaries have always been a part of my life. Wait, I just oh mama. I'm just unlocking deep memories today, haven't I? Jeez. So, in my life, I've always been fond of documentaries. I love documentaries. They're fun. They make me feel a lot smarter than I do. And I love learning like little useless shit that I'm never gonna use in my life ever, right? I love that. That is part of me. That is who I am. Get used to it. But I remember in particular, I was so fascinated with the sun. Like I was completely and absolutely fascinated to what would happen to it in a couple billion years. You know, I love the cosmic horror about it, and I love learning things that make no fucking sense to me. And I remember, and I told my best friends in elementary school that, you know, the sun is going to explode in about blah 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 years, man. It's gonna shed its outer layers, becoming a red giant and then a white dwarf, and it's probably gonna kill all of us. But you know what? We're probably gonna be long dead before that happens. So figure that out. Have that conversation, little 6-year-old children. Have that conversation with your parents, and I'm sure that they're gonna think that you're so smart. And I vividly remember, literally my best friend at that time asking me, "Hey, if you know all of this, if you are so smart, why are you so bad at school?" I repeat, if you know all of this, if you are so smart, and you learn all of this, why are you so bad at school? Why are your grades so bad? Wig snatched. Eyeballs goshed. My teeth ripped out. Bald, stupid, and humiliated I was. Man. Now that I think about it, maybe she wasn't a friend. But that is like the funniest thing that I remember of high school. Not high school, sorry, elementary school. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, running from my mom's car and got hit, and then Ermi. Did you claim the insurance or something? Was your mom waiting for a moment to sue her friend? Or how did that happen? Like, do we want to? Did you commit insurance fraud? Is that what happened? Because if so, I don't want any business with that. I don't want any business. Because that sounds dangerous. What the fuck happened? You're gonna have to give a little bit more context to that one, bitch. Because I am confusion. Oh. I pissed my whole school system. I kept doing no homework, but I aced the test. You know, that's the problem when you place all the when you place all your hopes and expectations on a test, because tests are just like, the thing about tests is that they're just memorization games. Like, they don't really test anything other than how well you memorize things. That's a problem with tests. The way my mother used to grade, because my mother is a teacher. She told me that she didn't just take into account grades and homework, but she also took into account how difficult of a time the children had learning things. If they had too much difficult of a time, she would suggest, not always, but she would suggest to maybe let the kid either get summer school or just be a little bit behind. Just maybe they could repeat the grade a couple classes so that they're able to actually catch up with things. My mother was such a caring teacher. Whenever I hear her talk about it, she sounds so delighted. I even got honor roll. Girl, I once tried to make honor roll. To be fair, the school also tried to mark me as special. I mean, probably because you weren't doing homework, but you were acing the test, so that they probably thought that you were like a genius or something. You know, maybe that might be a thing. You know, that it happens how that happens in the movies. But I once tried to get to honor roll. I remember so vividly. I tried so hard to get into honor roll, And I was not able to get in by a decimal. What, like 0.1, I missed the cut. And that was the first and only year that I tried, because you know what? The only thing that taught me is that my hard work was rewarded in failure. So, you know, never try it, kids. Don't stay in school. Quit or something. I don't know. I'm kidding. You know, that's probably why for the longest time I didn't know what to study for like my major or anything, because I just experienced failure and I was like, never again. Never once in my life. Especially because I had terrible anger issues and I kept getting targeted. Ooh. Well, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Is there any pattern in Banzoin in Mr. Hakka that I can copy for this? Or am I gonna have to make up my own? I may have to make up my own. Because he has a lot of little patterns, but nothing that immediately stands out. Oh, I never noticed that he has his little talismans here. You guys see that shit? You see this shit, Applejack? I never noticed that. Where is my hand? I forgot that I didn't have my hand. Hold on. How you guys are gonna know where I'm pointing? Look. Look. He has his talismans here. That's so cool. Shit. Now I kind of want to do something like that. Not necessarily a talisman, but like, you know, but like almost neon looking. I live for that. I don't know. Maybe I should get a couple of references. Yeah, he's supposed to be a demon hunter. I know, he's an exorcist, which is weird because he has a corrupted hand. The thing that I know about the lore is that his hand is corrupted. You know, he touched a hand. He did hand holding before marriage, and you know, he got corrupted. He got a little bit too fierce with the hand holding, and now he has a corrupted hand. But you know what I found really interesting, and I don't know if they're ever gonna explain it, is that Shinri's hand is blue, and at first I thought that it was also corruption. It was part of the corruption thing. But it is not. Shinri's blue arm, you know, that like Shinri's like blue arm paint is not. It's also not part of the corruption beast. Like, do we know? You guys seem a little bit more acquainted with the lore than I do, because I do like the lore, but I don't think I ever knew about it. Do you know why Shinri's arm is blue? Like, did he lick one of those candies that is like that when you lick them, your tongue gets blue? Did that happen, or am I or why? Why? I don't really know what to do here when it comes to patterns. The parents are stumping me a little bit. Or maybe I could do something a little bit more metal. Like, what if I just do wings? What if I just do wings and be like, Hakka Lakers era? You're so fucking right that it does look like a Lakers hat. Fuck. Don't make me hate it. Don't make me hate it, because I'm actually really proud of it. Fuck. It does look like a Lakers thing. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna kill myself. I will kill myself. A Lakers jersey. How you doing, Drippin? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. How's it going? How's it hanging? Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a puffball first. Like one of his little puffy thingies. A puff. I don't know, girl. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Like, maybe I wanted to like a wing motif thing, just to be like edgy and all that. Just been lurking around as per usual. It is appreciated though. It's appreciated. I'm trying not to take too long of a time with the with today's stream because I do want to raid Pepper because Pepper is having his 1-year anniversary. And considering me and considering the way that I do things, it's probably gonna take me a while before I get there, you know. Oh yeah! By the way, Pen, you have a legal obligation to say hello to your father today. It's his Vtuber birthday, so you have to say hello to your father. At least for a little bit, then you can come back. I will allow you to come back once you say hello to your papa. Okay. He does have a little prayer beat, so maybe we can use that as like a motif. You know, exorcism and all that. Hello, father, whichever one you are. What do you mean, whichever one you are? You don't have multiple fathers. You have well, no, you do actually. Oh, wow, am I a slut? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about it. That is a family secret that we're keeping in the family, okay? We're keeping it in the family. I did not say that. I'll use shut up. Shut up. I will kill you. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. What is that? Is that a toilet? Is that like... What is that? Toilet paper? You know, I so wish I hope that we get a membership soon. I hope we get membership soon. Because I want you guys to have access to the emotes. I really do want you guys to get access to the emotes because I think it would be so nice. You know, if you want to have emotes in YouTube, maybe you should, you should subscribe. You should, you know, support my content, like and follow for more. Oh, I hate myself so much for that. Oh god. Oh god. There's something about chilling. There's something about chilling myself that doesn't feel right. No, I wasn't talking about him. No. I wasn't talking about Hakka. Although, that's a funny visual to have, though. Hakka would have toilet paper stuck to his shoe. I mean, look at them shoes, though. Like, can we talk about this diva? Look at this diva. Look at this girl. Who is she? Who is she? By the way, a lot of people think that these are hard to walk in. They kinda are if you're not slow enough. But they are, at least from what I'm seeing, his shoes are not the type that just have like a single support thing. His shoes are just like a giant ass platform. So it wouldn't be that hard to walk in. You just have to be careful. You couldn't run in these, because if you run in these, you're gonna break an ankle. I feel like in China, I know that in China they have a type of shoe that is called I think it's called like flower pot shoe or something like that. That it was to keep the long garments off the floor, and also for modesty purposes. To keep the toes out of sight, because you know toes were very tantalizing back in the day. And I don't remember if these have a similar thing, but I do know that Crocs have a history that they were originally supposed to be a sports shoe. Did you guys know that? Hold on, stop the phone, stop the class, stop the music. Do you guys know that the Crocs were supposed to be first a sports shoe? Like you were supposed to actually run around in them. You guys know that? Because I didn't know that until way earlier. Until way later did I know that. And now I can unsee it. I cannot unsee Crocs as a sports shoe. I'm trying to like mimic this thing. Crocs got sports mode when you put them in the strap. Yeah, I know they do. They do. I never used them though. I never used them because the sports mode is really uncomfortable. But you know, from what I understand, Crocs were actually created to for like hikes and stuff like that. Like it was supposed to be a great shoe for water and stuff like that. I don't know how. I don't know why. Because that shit doesn't have any support. Like you're quite literally touching the floor. You're touching the floor with them. And I will say though, this is really embarrassing to admit. I go through Crocs like they're TikToks. I'm not kidding you. My feet are called the Croc Destroyers because fuck, dude. The amount of Crocs that I destroyed, you know? The amount of Crocs that are now in the grave because of me is kind of embarrassing. It's actually really embarrassing. And I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it's really fucking embarrassing. Oh god. Like right now the Crocs that I'm wearing have a bunch of holes in the bottom of them. And I don't know what to do with that information. Like, you know what? I like to say, you know what? I know what to say. I like to stay connected to the Mother Earth. I like to stay connected to Mother Earth. I want to know what's going on in the nether realm. So I need my feet to touch the floor, and that's the reason why it has holes. There. Perfect excuse, don't you guys say? Don't you guys think? I'm not really feeling it anymore. Something went wrong here. No, that's the Croc Destroyer. I am the Croc Destroyer. It's different. It's different. It's different. Know the difference, folks. Know the difference. I'm the Croc Destroyer. I don't know how to feel about this. Does this look cool? Or does it look kind of tacky? I feel like it looks kind of tacky. It looks a little bit tacky. Just a little. Just a little bit tacky. Maybe we should keep it simple. Like keep it simple, stupid, instead of doing too much. Maybe. I'm gonna look at his secondary outfit to see if I can get some ideas of patterns. Because his secondary outfit is very visual K, Mori K type of thing, so. Which makes sense. This dude is a weave. He's a weave through and through. This actually is a very simple outfit. This is deceptively simple. Oh, I know that the fan artists, when they got this version of Hakka, they would probably be like, thank God we didn't want to draw all that. You know? They probably didn't want to draw all that. It was a little bit too much. Hashtag think too much. Okay. Let me just do something real quick. I'm gonna do what people call a pro gamer move. And make this smaller. Because I think that maybe the reason why it looks so tacky, it's because it's a little bit too big. Ooh, wait, hold on. Everybody, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. I'm having ideas. The ideas are flowing, the juices are flowing. Things are flowing tonight. Things are flowing tonight. Hold on. Maybe. Because this diamond pattern... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Girl. Miss Galaxy Van, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? How's it going? It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been, girl? Jesus. How long has it been? I feel like it's been months. How are you doing? How you up to? How was your stream? Hello, everybody. My name is Renan, your lovely fashion dolly. And we are designing a shirt for Banzoin Hakka. And I'm kind of just... You know, just kind of struggling a little bit, but we're making it work, folks. We're making it work, folks. We're making it work. I love watching you design outfits. Oh, so you like to watch me pain. You like to watch me struggle. I see how it is. I see how it is. But yeah, folks, if you got a rate and scoot, I really do appreciate it nonetheless. I know that streaming is hard. Streaming is something that is not for the faint of heart. So if you want to rest, if you want to just go grab some water, grab your pills, people, grab your pills. Take your pills. Please take your pills because you need them. Mary, do you know where you've been last night? No, you probably don't. So please go take your pills. You understand? That's so gorgeous. It's worth the struggle. Thank you. Have you seen the one for Shinri that I did the other day? Oh, right. I didn't show you guys because the Shinri one looks a lot different than what the Shinri one looks a lot different than what it looked before. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me just snap Hakka for a little bit. I think you guys are gonna love this one. There we go. There we go. Meow. There you go. This is the Shinri shirt, folks. This is the Shinri shirt. That's so cute. I went to go see. I have it right here. Look. This is probably the thing that I'm most proud of. The thing that I'm most proud of that I ever made in my life. I think it's adorable. Not only that though, it's transparent because you know what? The world deserves to see Shinri's torso. The world deserves to see Shinri's tits. I would normally be afraid to say that, but you know what? He's not watching, so why would I care? Why would I care about what he says? That man has said some weirder shit than I could ever say in my life. So, shame is not in this building, honey. Shame is not in this building. You know what is in this building? Me getting distracted. But yeah. You know, I want to do a video. Would you guys be interested on that? Because I had this idea not too long ago. I wanted to do a video of like styling the own pieces that I designed. Because a lot of people told me when they first saw this design that they really liked it. They just wished either that it wasn't transparent and that it didn't have like the opening in the back. And I was thinking, well, you can style it with a tank top and that would look semi-decent. You know, you can style it with a tank top if you want to cover up your tits, boobs, and jugs. You could also style it with like what's the name again? Shit. A sleeveless turtleneck shirt. Again, if you want to keep modesty, or heck, if you want to be like a little bit more daring. I'm talking about sleeveless turtleneck necklace. Hold on, let me just do that real quick for all of you. Let me just do that real quick. You know how Shinri has a turtleneck necklace? A turtleneck. Shinri has a turtleneck. You could do it like that. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. Let me just. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. I'm cooking. I am slaying the competition. I am eating. I am devouring. Okay. Then turn this on. Boom. You know? Let me just get this out of the way. You can do it like this, for example. You can do it like this. If you want to keep modesty, if you want to be, you know, if you want to be a nun about it, you can do it like this. You can also do it in black too if you don't want to do white. I say white because I feel like it's probably what's gonna contrast better when it comes to when it comes to the design. But if you want to do black, you can also do black. Let me just give me 1 second, Hakka. We'll come back to you, sweetie. Give me 1 second. You can do black. You know, you can also do like a crop top. If you wanna, you know, censor the tits, but not everything else, you can do a crop top. That could be cute too. Hey, love, got a dip. I'll be looking later. You're gonna go feed the doggo. Okay, have a lovely day, sweetheart. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Love you. Take care. Oh, but yeah, you know, different styles that you can have. Yeah, going back to Hakka, because I'm still not done with that pinche pajarraco. I'm still not done with him. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. I was thinking of maybe doing like a similar pattern to the one that he has on his Haori for this. Actually, I don't really know that it's a Haori. It looks more like a vest than a Haori, but still, same difference. Let me just grab this color. Because like it seems like that diamond pattern is something that comes up a lot when it comes to his design. Here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Guys, I went the other day to eat some food. We went out and we ate. We ate food. Me and my mother went out to consume some food. And I gotta tell you. We went to this restaurant originally to ask about some prices and, you know, just to look around, just to see, just to ask. I feel like there should not be any shame in just asking about the prices of food, even if you're not gonna buy anything. And so we went to ask and see this new place. That was the most expensive burger that I ever seen in my fucking life. It was 100 pesos, which if we want to, like, you know, put like a economic texture. Economic context, if you want to do economic context, is like a $50 burger. Just imagine that. It was a $50 burger, and the burger wasn't even big. It was not even big. That was probably the most offensive part about it. That it wasn't even a big burger. It was a 9-centimeter radius burger. If we wanna like turn that into, I don't know, in feet, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys use when it comes to radius? Okay, let me just put it here. Let me use. There's no 9-centimeter burger. There's no 9-centimeter burger. It was the smallest burger, though. It was the smallest burgers. It was a burger for ants. And for that price, no, mama. No, mama. I would never do that. Like, you may be able to scan me on the internet, but you will not be able to scan me on real life. It was so pricey for no reason. And listen, I understand, gotta pay the bills and whatever, but Jesus Christ. That burger may be laced with gold. That burger has to be laced with gold, served to me on a silver platter for me to want to consume that. And the bigger burger was even more expensive, 150 pesos. Like, I wish I had like a good way to convey how expensive that is. Asking, you've been to Mexico. I feel like you get an idea of how expensive that is, right? For a burger. For a burger. And again, though, we kinda do have a fucked up economic situation, not gonna lie. But still, though, that's a little bit too expensive and pricey for me. I'm not gonna do that. Not now, not ever. Alright. Let me use. I know it's about $5. I know it's about $5. I know that. But you also understand that the economic context, you know, economic context is different because $5 is not a lot for a lot of for you guys, but for us, $5 is a lot. It's a lot of money, so we gotta take into consideration the economic context. The point being, it was an expensive ass burger. It was a really fucking expensive burger. Or? Oh shit. As American, it's not bad, but it's but the peso is so shit. I know. $1 is worth literally nothing here. Like $1 is worth a lot in here, and 1 peso in dollars is worth nothing. Nothing, honey, nothing. Our money is worthless. Does that do anything? Does that feel decent? I'm gonna copy this color because you know what? I don't really know what to do here. I'm a little bit. Actually, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Everybody, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. Yeah. Why is that there? Oh, it's already up. You know what? Hold on. All right. Oh. Oh shit. It was this one. There we go. Okay, that looks cool. That looks great. You know what? This outfit is not gonna include any fucking purple. Maybe I should make these purple now that I think about it. Maybe I should make this purple. I was like, what if we make them black and white, but new? Maybe we should make them just purple. Wait. Oh, bitch, that looks cool. That kind of looks really cool. I love myself. I love me. Oh, fuck, that looks awesome. Holy shit. I did not expect to get this far. I think the purple is just gonna be like minimal. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a ton of purple. I'm gonna make this black too, because I don't like the way that it looks right now. This looks nice, doesn't it? It kind of goes really hard. Or maybe I should make them blue. Like blue with purple? Ah, shit. Ooh, that eats. That eats. Oh, I live. I'm a great designer. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys should praise me because I'm a great designer. Everything looks so nice right now. I'm still not really sure about the wing pattern, but you know what? We're gonna take the wings so we can get them, folks. We're gonna take the wings so we can get them. He does have this thing. This that I'm pretty sure it's put here. So maybe we can mimic that instead. Like the three feather pieces. Meow meow. I'm becoming so much of an eager people. I'm becoming a Discord kitten. What the fuck? Why is my ruler turned off? Ugh. I'm becoming a little bit of a Discord kitten, folks. Because now every time that somebody talks to me, or every time that I have like a conversation with anybody, I just go meow meow, meow meow, meow. I don't know. I don't know if this is me trying to be like my inner self-conscious, just trying to be cute. Yes, you know, trying to be cute and quirky. But it's something about it. It's something about it. I don't know. It feels really cathartic. It feels cathartic to be cringe, people. It feels cathartic to be cringe. Sometimes you just need to let the cringe die and just be like, you know what? I am gonna say meow meow in front of all of these people, in front of all of these cameras. I will say meow meow, and it just feels really nice. It's really nice to let go, folks. It's nice to let go. Maybe you should do that one day. Maybe one day we should all just let go. And by let go, I don't mean murder anybody, by the way. You're gonna be let go and murder. That's not how it works. The heck? Hey, listen. It's just I believe that's called a vocal stim, I think. At least I think that's what it's called. It's a vocal stim, so it just happens. I just absorb it. I tend to absorb a lot of things from my friends. I remember when I was younger, it's just me saying random things that make no sense kind of just became part of my personality. Because I would listen to my friends from other places, from, you know, Peru, Argentina, and I was gonna say Nicaragua, but Nicaragua is not a place that speaks Spanish. But you know, I listen to friends from all different places, and every time I will come back with a new word. Every time I will come back with just something new to say, a new experience for people around me. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Okay, hold on. Let me just lock in a little bit. Let me lock in. Let me lock in a little. Actually, what am I doing? Hold on. Just 1 second, folks. 1 second. Gonna make this smaller. And make merch a little bit more. And then time. And then make that smaller. And then I think it needs to be smaller actually. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now it kind of looks like a wing type thing. And now we merge all of this together. We delete this. Out of my sight, bitch. Out of my sight. And then we mirror it and boom. We have a pattern. Is that a cool pattern? I don't know yet. But you know what? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Things are happening, folks. Things are happening. Things are being created. I want to get a closer look. I know a different reference for this. I want to get a closer look at how his at the tie knot that repeats a lot in his thing, the little tie. Well, actually, I think his secondary outfit has it a little bit clearer. Yeah, it's a flower. It's a flower type of knot. Okay, let's look at this reference. It's different. It's actually not the same. Interesting. Okay, but we can use this though. We can absolutely use that. How does this not work though? You know, I never understood the art of knotting because I feel like my fingers would just get stuck. You know, my fingers would just not know how to work properly. Like I barely know how to do it. I barely know how to do things with my fingers already. Like genuinely, my fingers feel like just like, you know, meat sausages. So I don't know how people do things with their hands so effectively and beautifully and efficiently. This could be taken out of context so fucking easily, dude. And I'm just walking right into it. But you know what? My style of doing things is just lay there and take it. So I would lay there and take any comments that you guys want to have now. Any bullying that is gonna happen, you guys better get out of your system now. If you wanna bully me now. Or forever say your piece or whatever. What the fuck did they say in weddings? Sorry, my brain is a little confused right now. I'm a little frazzled. Okay. So this goes here. Kind of iconic that the same thing, the knot actually makes a flower shape in itself. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. I said that it's kind of iconic that the nuts make a flower. That's what I said. I don't know what you're talking about. I probably want to make it a little bit more graphical. Just a tiny bit, just so that we can keep it, you know, looking cooler. There you go. Why do you ask, though? I'm confused. I'm confused. What did I say? What did I say? Am I in trouble again? You guys need the bunky mode. Because I feel like I get in trouble every single time with you guys. I said knotting. Like a knot? You know, knotting? You know, when you tie something? No, bitch. Oh my god. I mean when you tie something. Am I really not that understandable? Is my English not Englishing right now? Or are you guys choosing to make me feel angry? Okay, you know what? Okay, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. This is the only way that I know how to do this because I'm kind of struggling a little bit here. We need to get you a bad dragon. Oh mama, no, I don't think I will be able to handle that. Gonna be so for real with you. I don't think I will be able to handle the sizes that they carry at Bad Dragon. Like, you know, my rear end is not as explored as many people may say, as many people may think, so we need to keep it small. We need to keep it approachable, you know? We need to keep it beginner friendly, dude. I am not that experienced. I'm not that experienced with that kind of stuff. Okay, and now... I'm trying to keep it like more like graphic designy, just so that it looks cooler. Kind of like a graphic tee. Does that look cool? Does that look cool or does it look kind of weird and stupid? I'm not really sure. Do you guys like that? Does it look cool or does it look weird? Because I can't decide, to be honest. It feels... I don't know. It feels a little bit too edgy. Like, I feel like it's not really doing anything for me. I'm not really sure. Maybe if everything was just the same color instead of trying to do like both black and white. Maybe that would feel better. It certainly does, but I don't know what color to make it then. It certainly does feel better. Maybe I just need to give up the ghost with the purple. Maybe I just need to give up on trying to make it purple. Maybe I need to stop trying to make purple work. Because it's clearly not working. Oh, well. No, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. What I can do is maybe do like a gradient. Purple tips, that shit. Ooh, that is working. That is working really good. Looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I cannot unsee the fact that it does look like a jersey jacket. It does look like something for like the Lakers, but it looks cool. It doesn't look weird. I feel like that's a W that we gotta take today. It doesn't look weird. It definitely does not look weird. But now, one thing that I want to experiment with is the back a little. I want to experiment with the back, and I want to see. How does this look like? Because I was thinking of keeping the feathers black. What if I made them purple instead? I'll have to see how it looks in the back. How much time have I been live now? Okay, you know what? Because I do want to read Pepper before he goes out. Although we're making record time here. We're making record time with the stream, but I do want to rate Pepper. So here's what you guys are gonna have, okay? For now, this is the front and back. I'm gonna work on the back a little bit more. But the design is pretty much done. I like the way that it is. I just need to work on the back a little bit more. So what we're gonna be doing then, we're gonna go rate Pepper. We're gonna go say hello to Pepper. If only I could figure out how to rate people. How to rate people. How do I rate? How to use live through their back? Oh, never mind. I must have 1K subscribers for me to redirect people. Well, shit. Okay, so we're just gonna do it through the normal way then. We're just gonna rate through the normal way with... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Raid. Channel. Pepper. Wins. We're just gonna do it on Twitch because, you know, apparently I'm not eligible to rate anybody on YouTube, so. All right. Sorry for the short stream, folks. Like I said, I do want Pepper to have a little bit more of the spotlight here today, because you guys are always mine. You guys are mine all the time, but I don't mind sharing every once in a while. You know, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Pepper. You guys have a lovely day, lovely night. Make sure to say to Pepper congratulations for his 1-year anniversary and for the cover. And go watch him. Go support. Give him a follow. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. And remember, the Cherry Van Blossom Boutique always appreciates you. Hold on, let me just... Take care, guys. I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye.